Welcome back to Rise Along YouTube and welcome to another chest workout. This one's going to be only for the beginners. I hope you guys push yourself. This is really like the lowest level you can start off with, but you can progress to get stronger and stronger as you go. Just follow along with this workout. Let's get it done. Exercise number 1, guys. Here we go. We're going to do an incline dumbbell chest press. Why are we starting off with an incline? Because here you can do a light weight and try to control the weight as much as possible, trying to get that muscle-mind connection going. Now I'm going to show you a proper technique to save your shoulders from getting injured in the future. If you can keep this technique going, you will grow as you progress. Now try to lift up some heavy weights as you try to get stronger. The repetitions are going to be 8 to 12 reps. Every time you get to the 12 reps, up the weight, but most importantly, form, speed, and then the weight. If the form and the speed is not in control, do not even go up in weight. I want perfect form and perfect speed on this kind of repetitions. So I hope you guys are ready for this one. Let's get it done and let's show you what you need to do. So we're going to grab 2 dumbbells. Start off with the light ones. I don't care if it's just 2 kg, 4 kg, 5 kg, I don't care. Just make sure it's light enough so you can control it. You're a beginner, you have to start somewhere. Form is first, okay guys? From here, I'm gonna sit back, lean straight. Dumbbells are right here. Head's on the bench. From here, notice that my elbows are tucked in. You wanna retract the shoulder blades and keep that tight. Now those retracted shoulder blades, you're gonna keep that controlled, and when you go up, still keep the shoulder blades down. And then go up to here. Never fully extend those arms, we don't wanna do that. And when you go back down, we are twisting them in until you're back to your shoulders. You're gonna wanna go down all the way. Like you're touching your shoulders here, not like dropping it on your shoulders, but you're touching them. Also, when you're going up, you never wanna fully extend those shoulders here. Keep those shoulder blades retracted, see the difference? Retract them, slowly go back down, twist, here, and back up. Because you're retracting your shoulder blades, you're automatically activating your chest. The dumbbells are following your elbows, and that's how you'll be able to control this movement. This is called an incline dumbbell chest press. You'll see different people going out more, but this will keep your shoulders nice and safe and activating your chest at maximum capacity. Keep focusing on it, and I know you guys can get this done. Exercise number 2, guys. We're gonna do a low incline chest fly. Now we're sticking with the incline because that's where you guys want to be most developed as much as possible. Flat and decline movements will just develop the lower part of the chest, and we'll always forget about the upper part. But the upper part's the weakest and takes the longest. So you're going to start off with training the upper part of the chest as much as you can. You'll still activate the rest, but just start off with this one, and it'll feel great. Now this is still the incline version of it all. We're going to go 1 notch down. Take the bench, 1 notch down, and that's a low incline. The next one will be flat, so we can't go any lower than this, but this is what we need to be. Now with the chest fly, you guys want to make sure those elbows are slightly bent at all times. Follow along, do what I do, and pay attention to what I say. So again here, we're starting in the same position as we did with the chest press, but now we're just going to go up without turning our dumbbells. Now don't keep them straight. Again, retract those shoulder blades, bend the arms like you're trying to hug a tree. Like a big, big hug. From here, we're gonna go open, keeping the slight bend in our arms. Never keeping them straight, never bending them more. Keep that same bend there, stretch it out as much as you can, and then slowly go up, keeping your shoulder blades retracted. So you're going back down. What I don't wanna see is move those shoulders up like this, because that will just injure your shoulders and your neck. So we're here, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then slowly go up, pushing only with the upper arm. Keep that slight bend in those arms, and this is what you call a dumbbell chest fly. Control it, do not speed through it. At all times, you just want to stay nice control. You're feeling that stretch, and then you're retracting your shoulder blades and pushing it up through the upper arm, which will automatically activate your chest the most. Feel that stretch, slowly go up. Keeping those shoulder blades nice, retracted. Do not touch the dumbbells together because you will be relaxing. So for right here, if I go any further here, I'm just relaxing. So I keep tension on the chest as much as possible. So when you're up here, you really want to keep going. Oh, okay, now I'm about to balance, then you go back down. Same principle, 8 to 12 repetitions. getting as much weight as possible, but this one will take a while because you're a lot weaker on a fly motion for good form than you would be in a pressing motion. So put in the work, let's get it done. Exercise number 3, guys, here we go. We have elevated push-ups. Now, if you guys can do push-ups, great, do push-ups, and I want you guys to go to failure on those 3 sets. 3 sets to failure with push-ups, that's all you really need to do. Just make sure the form is nice and good and keep control of the technique. But before you can do actually a decent push-up, I would still suggest do the elevated push-ups first, keeping the form nice and tight, and really get to about 12 repetitions, and every time you have the 12, lower it down so you can just keep improving your strength to be able to do a normal push-up. Now pay attention to the details, guys. So from here, I'm gonna grab this here. I'm gonna go a little bit wider than shoulder width. I don't wanna go too wide. I don't wanna do this. So a little bit wider than shoulder width. I wanna tuck in the elbows, retract the shoulder blades, and notice now I'm standing on my heels. I wanna stand on my toes, keeping my hips forward, activating my core. When I'm going down, my body stays in one motion straight, control, and slowly push up. Notice where my elbows are. My elbows are next to my body to be able to do this push-up here. If you're gonna go out like this, you're just gonna injure your shoulders. Yes, you'll be a little bit stronger, but you will not activate the right muscles that you were trying to train. So keep the elbows nice and tucked in, shoulders are retracted, go up, do not fully extend, and keep leaning into it until you get those 12 repetitions. Once you get to 12 repetitions, we can go a little bit lower. All right, guys? Let's say I dropped it now, okay? Same principle here. I'm gonna go here, bend the knees, stand on your stand on your tippy toes, so flexing your calves pretty much, turning the hips, keeping the core tight, shoulder blades are retracted. We're gonna go down, all the way, and back up. I don't wanna see this, guys. We're not doing that. We're going all the way down, and back up. Now you guys put in the work, let's get it done. And we're done with this beginner chest workout. I hope you guys enjoyed this chest workout. It's the basics, it's the beginner stuff, but that's what you guys need to do to start off with. This is for all the young guys out there. You really want to try to push yourself, but control. Do not try all the fancy exercises. There's no point to it. You need to be able to control your own body weight. You need to be able to control the technique of the weights that you're using. Start with dumbbells, then body weight, and then eventually you can change it up to the bar once you have a good balance, being able to control them with the dumbbells first. Why the dumbbells first? Because your rotation of your shoulders is controlled with just loose weight. If you take a bar, you can't control your shoulders as much because you're stuck in one position. There's a little trick to it, but I'll show you guys that in a different video. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Welcome to Rise Long, and Rise Long with me, guys.